In our consumer alert, consumer credit continues to surge. And with summer travel season underway, experts say it's likely more people will tap into credit cards to afford those vacations. Jen Sullivan has some ways on how to avoid slipping further into debt without skipping out on the fun.
How are you paying for your summer vacation? A new report finds Americans are relying more on their credit cards for many expenses. Consumer credit surged by $38 billion in April, according to the Fed's monthly credit report. It comes amid the highest inflation in 40 years, with prices for gas, hotels, and plane tickets surging. In April alone, airfare spiked 18.6% over the previous month, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
These are things that really we have no control over. However, there are ways that we can save money.
Financial expert Julie Alma-Taveras says the first step to avoid getting deeper into credit card debt this summer is to create a vacation budget and actually stick with it. She recommends prioritizing activities on your trip.
If you're spending $300-400 on extracurriculars, maybe those are the things that you want to reduce so that you can make up for the expenses that we cannot control that definitely are going up in price.
Another tip is to consider a group vacation to split those high prices with friends or family. And get creative when it comes to using reward credit cards. Look to see if you can use your points to pay for things. Also, realize that getting the best deal possible could mean traveling during off-peak times.
Everybody wants to get out the house, and of course we want to travel, but really being flexible is going to help you because there are places that are going to be more expensive.
And finally, be realistic. If a vacation doesn't fit your finances this year, skip it and start saving for next year. For today's Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
Another tip experts say is to plan your trip in the off-season or flying days on days when tickets cost less. The best times to travel depend on your destination, so do some research and look at the difference in prices for different seasons. Movie theaters are facing a popcorn shortage in the wake of a record-breaking Memorial Day weekend. Experts are worried a popcorn shortage could be around the corner because farmers may start growing less corn in favor of more profitable crops these days. Shortages in other areas that impact theater popcorn are also at play as suppliers are having trouble getting the lining used inside popcorn bags. Everything from those bags to the oil used to pop the corn and the glue used for the boxes that hold the oil are at risk of those supply chain issues. Still ahead at noon, we're going to share with you a cake that's so light and refreshing, it's summertime perfect, and there's no baking required.